Fly 98.5 non-stop hip-hop in your radio. You're chilling with your boy, G-Man, your Puerto Rican brother from another mother. You already know. And I got my girl, Doja Cat, in the building.
What up?
What's good?
How you doing? I'm good.
I'm doing good. Well, thank you so much for coming through. Stopping by your boy, G-Man. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So let's get right to it. Yo, this song, Juicy. I saw the video and I was like, Okay, now I see what they called it, Juicy. Yo, really dope.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
First of all, I mean, the graphics on it, we're going to talk about it, is fire. Your outfits is on point.
Thank you.
Who chooses all of that stuff?
My friend, Brett. He's also my stylist. And he's incredible. He's like a damn genie. Brett Allen Nelson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the Lucha Libre mask and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that's fire.
Yeah. There's like little
dope.
Stories behind that I can't tell, and I don't know why I just brought up that there's stories behind it.
See, now you're going to keep us guessing.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what's up. So, like, and now I saw that you got Tiger in there as well,
Yeah.
so that was pretty dope. How was that experience?
He's super easy to work with. And I haven't worked with him before, and it's weird because I knew him years before and we had DM'd each other and we were trying to get each other on songs. But like this time it was just like I sent the beat to him and then within a day, like it took just a few hours for him to literally just send back a whole verse. And it was really cool to work with him.
I did some research and I was checking out the Genius interview that you did. And you're going through your actual lyrics and explaining them. And I was like, damn, they're pretty dope, yo. Like, well, let's go. She got some bars.
Significance of that interview on Genius was that there is nothing to explain. But
correct.
I respect it. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. But yeah, they definitely like to do that to me all the time.
No, well, that's dope because like you was like talking about it and I was like, yo, it is exactly what it says. Like, boom, like there's nothing else to say. That's pretty dope.
I've watched a lot of Genius interviews where they sit there and they're like, yeah, so when you feel like this, and sometimes you feel like that, and it doesn't really make sense because it segues into, and then it's like, all right.
Yeah, you was just like, look, this is what it is, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
I say, and into it. So, so what else is part of your album? When is your album coming out?
My album comes out November 7th. So we just started announcing this maybe 2 days ago.
Wow.
Something like that.
It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
How many tracks?
11, 12.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And who else you got featured on the album?
There are 2 features on this album, but
Okay.
I can't tell anybody who it is.
Damn, see? Why you can't give the exclusive to your boy? It's all right. I'm going to get you off the air, though. Your song, Moo, which is crazy because when I first heard it, I'm like, bro, like, why? Songs like this go viral easy.
Yeah.
And it's just so simple, but it's still so catchy. In my household, that's like the anthem for the females.
Yeah.
So shout out to all my family members that every time they're together, my God, man, they all line up and they do all, the whole move.
So cute. I love it.
But it's dope. It's dope.
As long as they're not too young, because there's some vulgar language in that song. There's a clean version, but when people tell me that like their kids love my music, I'm like, thank you.
But I think that I'm sure parents let their kids listen to responsibly,
Yeah.
But it's fun though. Like I just feel like it's a fun track. It's a good track.
Thank you.
I'll be good. especially if they're listening to music like yours. It's fun. It's fun music.
Yeah. It literally is an inside joke in music form.
Correct.
And it just happened out of the blue. And I was really trying to do like a serious song, like something romantic or like something nice, and then I just kept saying that. I kept saying like, I'm a cow, and I couldn't stop, and they were like, just do that, and I'm like, I don't want it, that's ridiculous, and then I did it, and then I made a video in the same day, and I never took off that costume. I was wearing that the whole day, and just, it turned into that.
That's so awesome. It's pretty dope, man. I wish I could come up with a song like that.
You could. You really could. I think that some of the things that came into play with that is like I wanted it to be funny and goofy, but also I didn't want like the musical aspect to be lost. I wanted it to sound good. I wanted it to sound like a good song.
Yeah.
And I think that's also why people liked it. Because I put a lot of detail and work into it. Like, there's a lot of backup vocals in there.
Yeah.
That, it's not just, like, entirely a joke.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, I guess it's a perfect joke, right?
It's the perfect joke.
Because it's designed to be exactly what it was. We do the segment with Unsigned Ground where we have local artists, and that's one thing that I let them know, like, create stuff with intention. Just don't create stuff. Because if you create stuff and then you show it to people, then people are not really going to understand it. But if you direct it, then I feel like that kind of directs the vision to the listener. To say, oh, man. And it's kind of cool because they get to feel how you exactly put it together.
Yeah, you know? People pick up on that.
Oh,
like,
for
even
sure.
no matter how hard, like, if you work very hard on something, but it's very subtle, seemingly, people still pick up on it. Like, it's just, people know when you try. And,
Correct.
And
Correct.
that's that. I've known that. Throughout my career, I've been doing this for like 6-7 years.
Yes.
And then I did this. So all of that building up to this point also just kind of like helped that song sparkle in its own way too.
So like, quick question: when you created Juicy, right? What was your whole concept behind it? Like, what was your vision? Where were you? Like, how did you intend that song?
Just a regular day in the studio, and I was just trying to think of something that sounded good with the beat, and I actually did the arpeggiated. I made part of the beat on that song.
Okay.
I started with those keys that you hear in the beginning, and then I don't know. I guess like I was just hearing like back, pause, back, and then I just like threw it on there, and I didn't really think about meaning or lyrics, and I usually don't.
Okay.
I don't think very conceptually. I think more musically.
Gotcha. So you let that kind of take the ride, take you on a ride when it comes to creating.
Yeah, it's about how it sounded more than the meaning of it.
Gotcha.
For sure.
And then everything else after it came, you're like, okay, I'm going to talk about this, and I'm going to direct it like this.
Booty metaphors.
That's it.
All up and down the song.
I mean, right now, booty's like taking over the world. Everybody's talking about booties, and it's good, though. I mean,
yeah, booty's great. Little booties, big booties.
All booties matter.
All booties. Fake booties, real booties.
That's pretty dope. So what's next? So you got your album. What else you got coming up?
I got my album Hot Pink coming out November 7th. I have a tour that I'm working on. I'm getting that together. That's not entirely, not confirmed, but not entirely set up.
Correct.
But that's going to be happening soon. And then I have more visual content, more videos coming out.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to give you a question. It's like, I think it's $1 million question. How long does it take you to put your pants up?
Oh, depends. Bro, because I change, my weight fluctuates, then I go and I'm like, oh, I'm a 28, and then I'm like doing this for like 30 minutes.
Yo, the funny thing is, like, I was a Joker this past weekend. Did you see the new movie, The Joker?
Yeah.
All right, so I was that outfit. I was,
nice.
the Joaquin Phoenix was fire.
Nice.
I go to the Halloween store. I got these pants. I'm like, yo, they're large. I was like, all right, they're gonna fit me fine. I felt like I felt we were talking about because it was fine on my legs, got to my thighs, and I'm like, yo, what's going on here?
Sometimes it like pulls in the middle of your leg, but then everything else is fine. And I can't.
So I was like, if I bend over once, I'm gonna rip these pants.
Yep. Yes.
So you know what I did? I went to Walmart. I got me a sewing machine. Never sewed before. I learned how to sew in YouTube in about 20 minutes, and I fixed them. How about that?
That is so extra. How do you even do that? Like, I don't even sew. I hand sew sometimes, but yeah, that's man.
Yeah.
I'd throw the whole pants away.
Yeah, no. I was like, well, I just paid for it. I was like, I really love this suit. I gotta fix it. So yeah, I went to work. Your boy G-Man went to work, girl.
What you saying? Okay.
Why not?
Seamstress. I know you're a guy. What's a seamstress? Is seamstress for guys too?
Well, I mean,
a tailor.
Yeah,
okay,
Taylor. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, Doja Cat in the studio with your boy G-Man right here on Fly 98.5. Thank you, girl.